Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan. I'm the guy that owns this channel, and I am playing Red Green Tron in Modern again. You can follow my series, the Modern Bible of Red Green Tron. We are going to go for 36 weeks, and it's almost finished on mtgolibrary.com. I'll put the link in the show notes. I'm 3-1 in the two-man since I started playing two-mans, and I'm going to play another two-man against Drop Knee Dave, apparently. So let's see what he's up for. What he is going to do. My screen has junk on it. Okay, what do we have here? Mine power plant. I'm reading my own article about how that's not what we wanted to do. I'm reading my own article about how to mulligan. Bring it up. Have the sideboard plan up here too. I think we keep this, especially with the scrying. I don't need to read the article. This is probably a pretty easy keep. I've noticed something about these matches in Modern compared to Pauper, that they finish a lot quicker, so you don't have to mind your clock as much. Uh-oh, something control-ish. Mine Sphere, scrying for tower next turn. Go from there. Can this be Grixis Control? Which I have not played against yet. But some... Oh, Creeping Tars. Was that a Creeping Tar too? No, it was a Water Grave. So we are just scrying here. Mine power plant. There is the tower. So we can scry for Ibugin. Or do we actually scry for a tower to get... No, Ibugin is as good for getting out Ulamog. So I'm just going to play stone and be done, then start getting worm coils. And then we have mana enough to play Ulamog. So stone. Very nice. Hanging back against the control deck. How much does Creeping Tar Pit cost to activate? 3. Oh, that's not the end of the world. Ibugin get a worm coil pretty much. Right? He will counter Ulamog, but Ulamog will eat the manland and come back with Ibugin, so that's not the end of the world. Red. It is Grixis Control. So, not having Emrakul main deck here. Target player discards a card and he destroys Oblivion Stone. Pretty nice. Okay, I'm gonna discard a Pyroclasp. And I'm gonna dig for a worm coil. Could be like Grixis Twin as well, but I'm not sure. As I said, I haven't played it. Jace? For a non-land card and exile it. Okay, that seems pretty nasty. but it takes forever. Yeah. Search. For worm coil. Cast Ulamog destroying Jace. Was Jace even the right target? Ulamog, Ulamog, coming to you to be Ulamog. Okay. So how do you deal with that? Can you bounce him? Okay, that's the way you deal with that. Okay, I'm gonna assume this is Grixis Control. I didn't know they played Jace Architect of Thought. We take out 3 Pyroclasp, and I have 5 cards we want to bring in. Spellskites. Why would we need Spellskites? Okay, this sideboard plan was not complete. I'll show you. Here it is. Relic, Worm Coil, Emrakul. I can go with Emrakul. Why do I need a Worm Coil? I can understand Relic better. Why the hell do I need Spellskite? Don't I want Boil? Tell me how you would have sideboarded here. But okay, I'm gonna bring in the Worm Coil. This does not feel right. Okay, Emrakul in the deck means that we are immune to any long-term plans from the control deck. This is sort of a questionable hand. So let's look at the mulligan guide again. We have 1 Tron piece, 1 Stirrings. But we have other lands. We have the stone. I don't think stone is very useful here. And Emrakul is kind of a mulligan. I think I might have to mulligan this, but I don't, so I keep it. But I'm gonna stir immediately, I think. Just to make sure the stirrings resolve. Yeah, I am going to do that. Looking for any Ursa land that is not a mine. But I don't find it. So question now, do I go for Ice Bridge? That can't be right. I think I'm taking the Sphere here. Yeah, but now my deck is clumsy and I know what you're thinking. I should have mulliganed. Do I think I have plenty of time here? He thought Scours himself for that fancy delveness. So let's not leave any Oblivion Stones on the table, but we might have to on turn 3. There is my tower. No need to risk that. He has Watery Grave and Steam Vents. We're just gonna dawdle around. He probably brought in his Fulminator Mages. But I can't see myself actually playing Ghost Quarter here. So what counterspells do they usually run? And that's a good question. Look at the meta game on Goldfish. This deck is big, isn't it? Oh, it seems to be gone. Yeah, it's not even in the top 10. There is blue, black, red. Spell snares. Colagan's command. Wow, this is a tap-out control deck, pretty much. Here comes an angler at least. So I think I have to put... Oblivion Stone out there and burn the sphere. Is that unnecessary to burn the sphere? I'm burning it for green in case I find... Oh, look at that. I still think it's stone here. But I'm definitely under clock now. But without creature removal, without counter spells, I don't think he can do a whole lot here once I hit Tron. And of course he can easily kill the spell scout. What does Colagan's command do? Target player discards a card, destroy target artifact, deals 2 damage. For how much? 3. Okay, here's a stirrings. So we stir to find power plant and then play Wormcoil Engine. Looking for power plant. Spell snare can only counter stuff costing 2. Mine. Oh, we get an expedition map. That's not what we wanted. But we'll take it. Play the mine so we can actually use the expedition map. And then we'll get the power plant. He could have brought in like negate. He has Molten Rains as well, maybe in the sideboard. Is that a negate? Oh, it's a cryptic command. That's not actually in the list I'm looking at. Okay, so I'm gonna play the Spell Scout. Oh, it bounced it. Of course it did. Spell Scout can eat the Colagan's command. This might be a problem. How many bolts and stuff does he have? I don't think I dare go to 5. No, that would probably be bad. Tower. Blow up Oblivion Stone when he attacks next time. Can I do anything else? I don't think I can. So I block here. And then I try to blow the stone next turn. I feel that I'm really defeating myself. What new devilry is this? Snapcast the mage for the bolt. and bolt my face, which Spellskite eats then. But then the blocks here are tricky. I think I still have to block the angler. That's a problem. That's 7. He's gonna do it. So I get the power plant. How much mana is this? 10. He can still cryptic command an Ugin. And then I just die. So am I better off just using the Oblivion Stone? And I can't use Oblivion Stone and cast the Wormcoil Engine. So I think I'm just using Oblivion Stone here. And I will have 13 mana next turn. And the bolt finishes me. Yeah, I think the sideboarding is sweet. I'm looking at Boyle, but what do you think? Tell me how you would have sideboarded here. Okay, let's hope I don't defeat myself now. Yes, I want to play first. Yeah, I can't send this back. I have to keep this. It's actually pretty good. Now all we need is a Karn. And then we're going to be happy. It's just a tap out control deck. Shouldn't be any problem except the cryptic commands then. And whatever he brought in from the sideboard. Okay, we need a payoff. Need a payoff card bad. Vendilion Click isn't in the list I'm looking at either. Okay, tower. Swear, burn it for green. Got a stone. We have 6 mana left, so play Spellskite and Stone. Does that make sense? Spellskite Stone Expedition map. And we're expedition mapping for Ivugin, of course. Looking good. Or are we actually spellskiting for Grow the Burn Willows? These things are all islands. Boyle would be pretty neat. I feel I'm just giving him targets for terminates. Yeah, I'm gonna make a note of that. There are no other good targets in my deck for terminates. Okay, so now we should like finish this. But how? Expedition map for Ivoogie and use it next turn. Or expedition map for a Grow the Burn Willows. But I'm gonna get to Ulamog pretty quickly. So I have to play Ivoogie in here. But do I want to play it without using it? Because I'm not going to be able to use it until next turn. But I think I'm going to put it out there. No, I'm not sure about that. And maybe we should play this expedition map as well. And next turn we want Ivoogie, that's what we want to do. For Ulamog, and then for Emrakul. The list on Goldfish has Molten Rains, but I expect Molten Rains or Fulminator Mages. Keranos. There's Jace. Okay, what do I do? An opponent separates. And what lands does he have? He has 3 blue, 2 black, 2 red. So I don't feel like it matters a lot. He'll guess this in one pile and that in another. And now he has 2 loyalty. So I just get Ulamog here. Yeah, that's not very hard. Wait a minute, I'll get 11. No, I'll only have 13, so I can't cast Emrakul. Tasigur in one pile, the other 2 in one pile. He puts Tasigur in his hand, of course. If I get the tower, I have 14 mana, then I can Emrakul. I'm gonna get a tower, as I have double of the others. So I'm Ivoogie for Ulamog, getting a tower for Emrakul. That's a lot of pressure on the control deck. But that means Emrakul comes out 1 turn later, right? But he has a problem playing both. He can't play Cryptic Command and a Tasigur. So if he has mana for Cryptic Command, I'm gonna get Emrakul. And he doesn't. So I get Ulamog. And I eat the Creeping Tar Pit, I think. Those are nasty. And they avoid Oblivion Stone. He must have a way to deal with Ulamog. And then I Expedition Map for a tower. And here comes the Infinite Gyre. Eating your Tar Pit. Is that a remand? Oh, it's a remand. Sweet. Okay, then next turn I'll just Ugin for Emrakul and it's over. It's interesting that the list I'm looking at is not mentioning remand either. He has 8 cards, surely they are useful for something. I even have enough mana now to Oblivion Stone and look for Emrakul. So that's a pretty strong position. He needs to destroy land for me here. Otherwise he's just doomed. I should have gone straight for Emrakul, shouldn't I? But I think Ulamog was good enough there, and if he couldn't stop Ulamog, I would have won right there. Still 2 for 1 him as well, but that probably doesn't matter at all. Blood Moon! Oh, probably not. That would destroy his deck. And Kolaghan's command costs 3. He could Kolaghan's command and cast the Tasigur and the Gurmagangler. But what does that accomplish? It is Blood Moon. Okay. Fair enough. So I just blow up Blood Moon and then I don't have enough left, right? Blowing up Blood Moon costs 5. So I can't do that. I have 7 mana. I just have to blow up Blood Moon then at the end of his turn. Though he's really screwed with Blood Moon. How much? 5. I get to keep 3 lands. I can have 8 mana left. So I can cast something costing 10, but I can't cast Ulamog. So yeah, we're blowing up Blood Moon at the end of his turn. If he has another Blood Moon, he yet lives. So now we know he doesn't have Molten Rain, because that seems bad to play Blood Moon, Molten Rain. And Blood Moon would have negated my boils as well. But I need another land to be safe from a second Blood Moon. That's not it, right? Blow it up. So what if he plays another? So I'll just put Oblivion Stone out there and search for Emrakul. Now it's time to draw Emrakul. Oh, that's fun. Let's do that. Okay, how much mana is that? 14. So I am casting Relic. He is Colligant commanding me. Target creature from your graveyard to your hand. Target player discards a card. Okay. Vendilion Click is returned. But it's not Ulamog you fear. Is it? That's not at all what you should be afraid of. Relic, blow it. Play Oblivion Stone. There's a mine. Play the stone. Fetch Emrakul, win the game. I cannot fetch Emrakul and blow the stone. Here he comes. First damage. Better do something. But he did not do something. So I search for Emrakul. Ah, I misclicked! God! Wow. Okay, that's not any good. So how much mana do I have? 16. Oh my god. Ulamog the Creeping Tar Pit again. Okay, I'm tilted now. 16, 17. No, 18. So stir. Not Emrakul. But now I can do... No, I can't do... Well, I can play Wormcoil Engine and... still search, right? Yes. Wow, that was horrible. Surely he will be able to deal with the Wormcoil Engine. God, I misclicked Emrakul in a tournament. That was horrible. Okay, if you see any other errors I make, please tell me the minute and second. Just trying to keep it exciting for you guys. No, I'm an idiot. I know it. Having Wormcoil Engine online though is pretty nice. And now he must surely believe that I don't have Emrakul. Now if he plays a Blood Moon, I'm in trouble as well. Oh, not in trouble, but it's a setback. Well, if I lose this, I'm gonna scream. That'll be bad. He can only cast 2 bolts. Unless he Blood Moons. Okay, now I'm getting Emrakul. What the hell? Oh my god. Yeah, he must be wondering what the hell is going on. Okay, I play Emrakul. 15 tower. No, that's not it. Tower and all the other ones. Like that. Take an extra turn. He could have like Cryptic Command here. Still don't think he can finish. Actually, Cryptic Command is a danger. Heck if I lose this. He got greedy with fetches early. Probably cost me with the O-Stone Blood Moon. Put the Fate counter on Emrakul as well. Of course, Cryptic Command doesn't help because I have an extra turn. But if this Worm Coil hits him, of course, he wins. I win. Wow, can I really be 4-1 in the 2-mans? I don't feel ready for them, even. I just did it for you guys. But apparently, even though I constantly screw up, I get somewhere. I think he's gonna quit on me here. Yeah, Emrakul dies to Oblivion Storm. Very hard to beat the eye. I'm dead here, ready to play another 2-man. That would be free money, I think, but I should get it. Thank you for watching. So tell me how you would have sideboarded. And I'll be back for another 2-man. Now I'm 4-1. Maybe I'll get cocky.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps us out. You can find us on Twitter at MagicGathStrat, Facebook /MagicGatheringStrat, or on the web, MagicGatheringStrat.com. There you can find articles and free prize-supported leagues. This is all brought to you by our Patreons and cardhoarder.com. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat.